story that has to be told. We who've come here today, we've come here for this. Listen, this land is not our home. I wish the burning earth beneath our feet we'd never come here. I wish that ship, the Argo, had never sailed to our town.
They came to find a fleece, a thing of myth, and they brought destruction, real leaking blood.
The day it arrived, the death ship, the woman I served,
who called me friend,
whose sons I would nurse.
Medea. She fell horribly in love with the Argo's captain, with Jason, a demon, a he-devil.
For Jason she betrayed her country and stole the fabled gold.
For Jason she bewitched the daughters of old King Peleus, making them mad until they slit their royal father's throat.
For Jason she butchered her own small brother, Absyrtus, hacking his flesh to pieces and tossing him to the sea, food for the sharks.
She did all this for him.
In exile then we came here, traitors, runaways to Corinth, this place. And at first we were welcomed. But now the wheel turns, our fortune crumbles, and wave on wave of sorrow floods this house.
Jason has betrayed his family, his lawful wife, his sons. He has left them for Creus, the daughter of Creed, this country's king, and abandoned she who loves him more than life.
He remarries today. Medea has begged him to remember his vows. She has begged heaven to make him remember, but all in vain. He ignores her craving, aching love and drives her to an awful grief.
She has not eaten.
She has not slept.
She is half mad with sorrow. She calls out for her father and her homeland, both abandoned for this wretched place, and still more wretched man.
And yet, this river of woe hasn't run its course.
Just now in the town, we heard the old men talking. One raised his craggy head and said
that Creon, for his daughter's sake, had vowed to banish Medea, leaving her family without a home.
Who knows if it's true? This dirt strewn place is full of whispers.
Things breed in broken hearts, and I see in our mistress's eyes a fury that won't be calmed.
She can't bear to see her sons, the products of their father, and pushes them away while she stays locked up in grief. It won't be long before sorrow turns, as sorrow always does, into rage.
I know her. She'll burn the bliss of Jason and his new wife.
Or else.
I can only whisper what I fear the most. Worse. Much worse. She'll raise a bloody hand to her own house. Her own family. I ask you. You who watch. We are all of us trapped in this pain. There is nothing for us here but this story in this place forever.
You there, you! Can this be Medea, who once showed kindness to all the women of Corinth? Why is this house, this happy family home, now flooding with tears?
This is no family home. This family died the day Jason left for the bed of his new wife.
And my mistress, your friend, pines away, weeps herself into nothingness.
She cannot be consoled.
This helpless wife must not hate her husband for leaving. Fate will judge him when the time comes. Don't let her waste away begging for death. It's an insult to the gods to ask for an end before the appointed time.
Oh, my father! My homeland! Did I abandon you for this? Now you see that this is not an everyday grief. This is a raging scream of terror and of hopelessness.
Be warned. This is the start. The end will be terrible.
We are not here to listen to her morbid self-pity, but because there's a chance that this terrible grief could make her do something foolish. Bring her out.
Tell her we have words of commiseration for her. If she'll put her anger to one side and speak calmly to us, we'll happily extend the hand of friendship.
I'll go. But it won't do any good. She just snarls and glares when anyone approaches. Like a lioness protecting her cubs.
Her cubs are here with us. What she guards is her loss, nurturing it into fury.
I wish grief could be cured by soft words, but nothing can come between this woman and her misery.
But I will go and try and speak to her again.
Bring her out, and these screams and curses, these are the signs of a raving mind. She comes.
Look, people of Corinth, you mothers, wives, brothers, sons, here I am. I do not expect you to console me there. It is no consolation, but I do need to make sure that when you speak of me, when you tell my story, you tell the truth. Many before now have shown emotion in the face of disaster, and you have called them self-indulgent. I have heard you. I have been wronged. Listen to me and then tell me if my grief is excessive. He was everything to me, and he is gone. My own husband transformed into a serpent, slithering from my bed into another, and leaving me abandoned, alone. Oh, the fate of a wife. We give what we have to our husbands, our dignity, our self-rule, throwing ourselves on the mercy of his lust. He takes what he wants, who he wants. We are without agency, subject to his will. We give up everything. And what do we get in return? Tyranny. Then abandonment. Men say we are safe and secure, they go to war to defend us. But is it not safer to fight in 1,000 awful battles, spilling blood on an enemy's sword that once faced the dangers of childbirth? The unknown agonies as death and life dance together. But for him I did it. I gave him 2 sons, and more. I turned on my family, my homeland, and came here, to this wretched place. I became a traitor. I broke my father's heart, and I smiled. I felt my brother's blood on my hands, and I smiled. I watched the king's throat open like a second mouth. I did it all for him. tell me how a man who I worshipped as a god could suddenly turn into a devil. I know you don't want to hear the story. You have husbands. You're close to your families, your fathers. I am destitute. I have no city, no father, no homeland. There is no haven for me, no safety. There is only destruction. Soon, I'll find a way to revenge myself on him who was mine, on his virgin bride and on her royal father. For we women, though not designed for battle, still when we have been wronged, our hearts can overflow with deadly passion and venomous steel. So go. Please, don't stay here. In case the plague that haunts my door turns itself on you, I'll do better by myself. I ask for nothing but your silence. Keep my grief a secret.
We'll keep silent for you, you wretched woman. Your revenge, if you can take it, will be well justified.
But perhaps there is some hope for you. The king approaches. Hurry on!
Medea, listen to me. I don't how long. It's the day of my only daughter's wedding, and I'd rather be anywhere than here. The news of your casting. Wait, all your representations have reached me, and I'm forced to act.
Remove yourself from this place. From this moment, you are exiled.
Pick up your things, take your children, and leave this country. Now, I am a king and judge here, and this is my ruling.
My lord will see you to the war.
And now I see my utter ruin. Troubles come upon me like great waves, and my small ship has no hope of a safe harbor. You call yourself a ruler, King Creon. How can you torture me like this? Why are we banished?
Honestly, because I'm afraid of you. You restrained me here in nature's dark, unknown. I fear the safety of my child and the man who become to call her husband, him that you still call yours.
You're proud, lustful, and have mad with bitterness and jealousy. I hear everything. I hear you threaten Jason, threaten my daughter, even threaten me. So I'm banishing you for all our sins. I'd rather have you with me and be rid of you than have you stay and live to regret it. It is not the first time, Creon, that my reputation has caused me trouble. You think that I might be a witch, that I might be a strange, dangerous monster, because I wasn't born here and because I'm a woman. O women of Corinth, don't teach your daughters to think for themselves. They'll encounter nothing but suspicion and mistrust. You think I mean harm upon your house? I ask you, have I not reason to seek revenge? But do not fear me. I am in no position to fight with kings. You have not harmed me, nor has your daughter. Both of you have acted wisely in your own interests. I do not grudge you happiness. Let us stay here. I am begging you. This is the only home we have. And although I have been wronged, grossly wronged, I will be still and quiet.
Your words are soft. They would move with one less resolve than me. I fear your magic and your anger. I'll defend my home, whatever you say, you shall be exiled. Speak no more. I settle.
Do not say so. I bend my knees and beg, in the name of Creusa, your daughter, who stands now in her wedding dress. Think of her and show some mercy to a defenseless
Don't waste your breath. I am decided.
You'll banish me. You'll ignore my suffering.
I will. I must. How can I ignore you of my own family?
Oh, Conquest, don't you think it's strange in this moment of hopeless darkness I can only think of my homeland?
It's not strange in times of suffering to long for home.
How terrible a God is love. He tortures, bruises, and abandons us.
That was your fate. It isn't everyone's.
Hear me, you divine justices. Don't let Jason, the author of these troubles, escape your sentence.
I have been patient long enough. Tell you again. Leave college immediately. I have waited.
Go now, voluntarily, or my soldiers will force you out.
No, I'll leave. I'll go.
Enough. Enough. Just go. It's easier for us all if you leave quietly.
Give me one day so that I may make arrangements for our leaving. Plan how my sons and I will survive since their father has abandoned them. You have children, so pity mine. I know you don't care what happens to me, but save them. Give me one day.
I am capable of self-pity, Medea. I am no monster. Take a day, make arrangements to travel, but rest assured, if time only finds you or your children still within my borders, you all shall die. This is my liberty. It goes to the rest.
I weep for the blows that rain down upon you. What protection will you find? Medea, we are lost. You fool. I may be choked with misery, famished by grief, but there's still life in me. I'm not finished. There is trouble coming to the house of Creon. Do you honestly believe I would kneel and weep in front of a man like that except to get my own way? I would not have touched him if I did not think we could be saved. He thinks he is in charge. But he'll soon live to regret the moment he allowed me to stay here for a single second more. One day is not long, but in that time I'll bring destruction down on Creon, on Jason, and on his pale new wife. They'll feel the quiet touch of death before I leave Corinth. I only need to decide how. Shall I set fire to the palace, watch them burn as they take their wedding vows? Or, better still, visit them as they lay in their false wedding beds, thinking of sweat and sin, and turn their white sheets red? Too dangerous. If I were to be discovered, it would be my life, not theirs, which would end. There's only one way. The way women have always taken revenge. Poison. Watch their bodies, eaten from the inside, see the liquid fire searing through their veins, and feel my revenge roaring. But to do this now would be reckless. Nowhere else would accept me if I have murdered in Corinth. I must wait, pray some pillar of defense rise up in my name. Then, when support is assured, I'll fulfill my destiny. If help doesn't come, then the hour before I'm due to leave this place, I'll go to their palace with my sword and send them all to judgment. by you, Hecate, the queen who dwells within me. I swear, not one of them shall wound my heart and go unpunished. I'll see their marriage end more bitter even than mine. I will do this. Up then, Medea, onto the danger. I need courage now more than ever, as like a final pregnancy I feel fate starts to grow within me. I am of the sun god's race, and I have courage enough to see this through. More than that, I'm a woman, and we have seen enough, each of us, to call ourselves experts in terror. Experts in pain.
Boys? Boys? Oh, my innocent boys, this darkness is not for your ears. I wish it had not been for mine.
Go. Run away and play. Do not go near your mother. I see the clouds fill the sky. A storm approaches. The rain will soon begin to fall. And we will all be drowned.
Now the tide of the almighty sea runs backwards. Day and night are interchanged, and the order of the universe is reversed. Men,
Once thought of as honest, are revealed as treacherous. Women,
forever slandered by the tongue of gossip.
feel a change come over our lives, as the sun of honor and of truth shines only upon us.
The dead poet shall no longer sing of our unfaithfulness. Phoebus, god of music, give us the gift of song that we may sing to the open skies of the wretchedness of men.
Jason's disloyalty to Medea proves they can't be trusted. Desire blinded her, and our desire leads him away. It has often been said that lust is the root of all evil, and it has proved so here.
Promise no longer carry any weight or grace, for men have stripped that from them. Now, we alone carry truth upon our backs, and is a weight we can easily bear.
So take your revenge, Medea. The gods support you. Though you have no friends and no home, we'll help you if we can. Justice must be recognized.
Medea! Medea! I told you before, more than once, that your temper would get you into trouble. You've stayed here, you could have been happy again. Now you've forced yourself into exile. Your words don't hurt me. I've forgiven all the terrible curses, the vengeful lies you spat at me. I petitioned Creon to let you stay. You're your own worst enemy. You've insulted the royal family one too many times. You scared the king, and the result is banishment. Still, I don't hate you. I'll support you and our sons in exile. We'll be destitute. Trust me.
Trust you, Jason. Oh, you're a foul and craven mess of a man. You come here, my enemy, the god's enemy, and ask me to trust you. Have you fallen so far into lust that you've lost a sense of your own shame? Oh, I'm glad you're here. It makes me stronger in my loathing just to see you, to show you what you've made of me. Look at me. I saved your fettered, useless life. I loved you like no woman has loved before. I abandoned my father. I slaughtered my brother. Have you forgotten? I gave you sons, led them out for you, and you have thrown me away. You've turned everything upside down. Do and promises mean nothing to you? Do you think that the gods have died that you can so easily break the oaths you made in their names? See my damned hand which you once held. See the knees you used to embrace, polluted now, having been touched by you, infected and infested with your sin. Just for old time's sake, let's pretend I don't despise you. You said you'll help me, then tell me. Where shall I go, Jason? Where shall your sons and I settle ourselves now that their father has abandoned them? Back to Colchis, our so-called home where I dyed the sands with innocent blood to give you pleasure. Think what a welcome we'd receive there. You'll help us? Where? There's nowhere for us to go. Nowhere! Think of us as you sit down at your wedding meal. Your family, reduced by you to beggars, wretches, reduced to nothing. Think of us and choke.
I hope not to trade words with you like this, but it seems I must defend myself against these charges. Steer my course safely through the storms your tongue whips up. Your sacrifices, I've given you more than you ever gave me. Married you, I made you happy. I civilized you. Nothing when I found you. Now you talk with kings and cry to gods. I don't go to Creusa out of lust, or greed, or because I hate our old life. I go to survive. We're strangers here. We have nothing. We will starve. I will not see my sons gasping and shivering in poverty. Whilst I have breath, I will see them live. Best lives I can give them. Now I'll be a prince and can keep you and your son safe. Keep my family safe. Is that so wrong? You're jealous of Creusa, blind with envy. You've been able to see the wisdom of what I do.
Do you really expect these words, these sighs to win me now? You're the most callous, the most sick-hearted of men. Or you'd have told me of your plans. Ask for my consent for this, most generous of acts. Protecting your sons, giving them a better life. When, like a thief, creeping through night, spurred on by pathetic midlife lust, you hid your plans and deserted us.
If I discussed it with you, you'd have agreed. Look at me. How could I have told you?
We both know why you left. You looked to the future and saw yourself old, with an old wife bringing shame upon you.
I was marrying Creusa to ensure our safety. Yours, mine, and the boys to make our family steady with royal blood. In the name of heaven, women, stop this stubbornness. Open your eyes and see the help I'm offering you.
How spare us all, Jason, from your help. Your help brings destruction and exile.
It was your fault. Don't blame me for that.
My fault? Was I the one who betrayed my family?
You cursed the king. You insulted his daughter and his palace. What did you expect?
My curse falls not only on Creon, but on all those who have wronged me. Be warned, Jason.
This argument is over. If you'll take money to help yourself or your children in exile, I'll give it willingly. If you need help, I'll petition friends to take you in. Medea, let me help it. It's madness to refuse.
I will have nothing. Nothing to do with your friends. Your help. The help of a monster can do no good for me.
The gods have seen now that here, I offered myself, my contacts, and my resources to your aid. Your trouble will only increase by ignoring me.
Leave us alone! You stay too long away from your young bride. She's waiting, Jason. Go and wed her now, for God willing. You'll have a marriage like no other.
this is to see that love and madness go always together. The extremities of passion leads us only into terrible dangers. I pray I live my life free from love's burning temper, that my soul never knows jealousy or the wild desire that has led to this.
Medea, to see you like this is to see the horror of exile, to be torn away from your home and thrown to the mercy of fortune. The future for you now is dark, uncertainty.
I pray I never know the helpless anguish of an outcast, forced to walk the earth, forever living out of bags and boxes.
May those who have brought you so low, who show so little pity, may they perish, may they burn, may they know the pain that now we see in you.
Hail Medea! No friend was ever greeted fairer. Aegeus, welcome, ruler of Athens. My friend, what are you doing here in this unlovely place?
I was visiting the oracle, a wandering fool seeking wisdom.
What did you want to know that brought you so far?
I asked the truth of truth tellers why I remain childless, still unblessed with offspring.
Still no children?
Still no children. I continue alone.
I am sorry to hear that. What did the oracle reply?
He spoke words too subtle for one to understand.
How will you unlock the prophecy?
I'm going to ask for guidance from Pythias, an expert in these matters, but I thought that before I left I'd visit my old friend and her young family.
Where are the boys? I wish you luck. I hope you find your answers. But you cannot visit my family. My family is broken forever.
No, what's happened?
My husband, he has abused me, he has abandoned me.
What do you mean?
Where is he? He has taken another wife. Left me, left our sons, left us destitute.
I can't believe it. Another wife.
He's marrying her today. Now, he is in love, grossly in love with a little girl, Creon's daughter.
If Jason has betrayed you, then he is a villain. Oh, Medea, I don't know what to say.
There are no words.
Your marriage always seemed so complete, a partnership. To see it broken, smashed to pieces before me, it hurts my heart.
I am undone, Aegeus, bereft, and at Creon's command my sons and I are exiles from the city. We are banished.
Does Jason just allow this cruelty? He just stands by and watches you cast out.
He does nothing.
Nothing to help us.
Oh, Aegeus, I implore you, in the name of friendship, pity me.
Oh, I do.
How can I help you? Don't let us be cast out into the elements. Receive us in your city, in your palace, help us.
You'd seek sanctuary in Athens.
Help us, and I will see you blessed with children. I can do it for you. Where the oracle fails, I will succeed. I have the magic of my ancestors. My drugs are potent. You know it's true. I'll give you children. Help me and help yourself.
If you were to do this, then for your sake and your sons, and yes, I admit it, also for myself, I'll give you shelter. Come into my palace. You'll live in safety for as long as you may wish. No man shall ever harm you there, Medea.
My friend?
But I can't take you with me from here. I can't risk offending Creon.
trust you. But Jason and Creon are strong enemies. I know for me that you can't give me up. When they come to drag me off, I live weak in the shadow of their power.
What shall I swear by?
Swear by the earth. Swear by the life-giving, life-crushing, dry brown dirt. Swear by the sun god who birthed my race. By my ancestors and by your own. Swear by all the gods at once. Swear never to expel me from your land. Never whilst you have breath to allow anyone to rip me from your protection.
I swear by the earth, by the sun god, and by the whole host of heaven.
Then it's done. If you break this oath now, what curse do you invoke upon yourself?
Whatever falls upon the worst blasphemer, let it fall on me.
Go then, in peace. When I am finished here and have done what must be done, I'll join you in your city and make your family grow. Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye, Medea. I shall welcome you in Athens.
Now, Themis, queen of the gods and justice with your flaming sword, help me to conquer my enemies. My dear friends, I have started on a road towards victory. This sad ruler has given me hope that my enemies will wither before me in a terrible and shrieking vengeance. In the moment of greatest distress, when all hope seems to have died, this sad ruler has appeared, like a welcoming harbour to my shipwrecked life. The gods are on my side. I know now what I must do. There are things which cannot be avoided. The wheels are turning. We cannot step off the road. Go to the wedding and ask Jason to come to me. When he arrives, I'll use soft words telling him what he longs to hear, blessing his marriage. This charge is sacred in the name of woman and go. I'll give him a gift to his young, blushing wife. A cloak. Exotic, strange, warm yet delicate, beautiful, and drenched in death. So raddled with my poison that the moment she puts it on, her skin will burn, shrinking, bubbling like fire, and she and all those around her will die in agony. Oh, this is revenge. But it is only a beginning. Something is moving in the shadows, growing. To give Jason a taste of the bitter heart that I carry with me since he broke my heart. Everything he does for them. They are the suns that light up his world, so I will plunge him into darkness. Those that I gave him in the agony of love, those that I bore him, I will take from him. Take from him forever. My second act, unthinkable, unspeakable, a crime against the gods, and yet to do it here, then escape to safety to Aegeus. This will truly be revenge. No one will say of me that I sat weak and dispassionate like wives before me. I choose to take back my life. My life!
Medea.
Medea.
Medea. Can we speak?
This cannot be stopped. There are forces working here that will not be denied.
Could you honestly do it? Lift a knife to your children's throats.
I could. I will. For in ending their lives, I end Jason's happiness. He will never again know peace or sleep. When he closes his eyes, he will only see their blood. The knife
that cuts their throats will sit forever, resting against his heart.
But in doing it, you destroy yourself.
Doesn't matter. Can't you see? He has left me. I am already nothing.
Medea, please listen. Think of Aegeus, ruler of Athens. Think of his sacred city. How will he receive you? How can he receive you if you do what you propose to your own children?
Ah, my stomach turns to think of it. Of their trusting bodies yielding beneath you. Of the blood staining your hands, your mind. We implore you, do not kill your babies.
They will beg for mercy from their mother. How can you refuse? You cannot.
You ask for me and I come to you, even in the middle of my wedding celebrations, despite the hateful words you fling at me. I am here.
When we last spoke, husband, my words burned with anger. I was drowning in loss. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon for my sharpness, my intensity of feeling. See it as a sign of the love we once shared. I have thought about what you said. Your reasons for leaving to bless our sons and me with a royal connection. I can see the wisdom in this. It was wrong of me to curse you, to allow my womanly jealousy to blind me to your wisdom. I blame myself, my pride, my sex, and ask for forgiveness. Bring them here. To show the regrown love and friendship I hold towards you and your bride. You can see your sons. They can see their father. Come, boys, stand next to your father. Oh, they look so much like you. It pains me to think of the hidden future ahead of us three. Hidden, but surely hard. Yet when I see your eyes facing in their eyes, I know they will grow up safe and strong. Boys, release your father's hands and wave goodbye. You know now that your parents are good friends.
How can we
stay quiet?
Knowing what is
How can we stay quiet knowing what is to come?
This is the greatest of terrors. The ground beneath us. It's diseased. It boils.
Medea, for this gift, thank you. I don't blame you for what's past. Your anger was understandable, but your wisdom and your goodness in allowing me here and letting me see my boys, this was grace. Oh, my sons, my boys, you're my proudest doings, and I see you stand tall. I see you strong. I see you return to your father when I am king of this place to sit in glory. And you, Medea, you with us. Why are you crying?
I brought them into this world. And when I think of the cruelty of life, or fate, I cannot help but weep for them.
Be comforted. I'll see to it that all is well with them.
I trust you. These tears are simply a sign of a woman's weakness.
Tell me what upsets you.
I brought them into this world. Oh, enough of this foolishness. There was a second reason I asked you here. Firstly, to apologize for my rash and hateful words. And to unite you with our sons. Second, to ask you to take our side. Speak to Creon for us. I know that I must be banished, but these boys have hurt no one. They are innocent. Let them stay. Beg the king to reconsider his verdict of exile and allow them to remain here in this city. With their father, with you.
You'd really do that for them?
Yes. I trust you.
I don't know if I can persuade them.
At least ask Creusa, your wife, to beg her father to show them leniency. You won't refuse her, not today.
I'm sure she'll do it.
Let me help you to persuade her. I have a wedding gift for you. So precious, so rare that if our sons present it to her, she'll surely petition her father on their behalf. A cloak, or
delicately tissued silk. A gift to my people from the sun god. An immortal gift. Bring it here. This girl, who you have taken as your own, will feel so blessed by this gift, not once, but 1,000 times over. She has the noblest man to share her love, and she'll have the noblest gift to seal the match. You boys, take this present to the royal bride, your father's princess love.
Medea, this gift, keep it. Don't you think a royal palace has enough gold and silk of its own? Keep it. Creusa values me above all wealth, all riches. She's wealthy enough. Keep this.
Now fortune smiles on Creusa. She is brimful of blessings. Her triumph of youth, of beauty, of love is complete. But even the gods can be swayed by gifts of such beauty. I would give my own life, let alone this trifle, to ensure the safety of our sons. You boys, when you arrive at the wedding, stand up tall and beg in your sweetest voices that the princess take up your cause and allow you to remain here in this city. And as you beg, hand her this. Make sure she takes it into her own royal hand. May you succeed with this task, and return with the news your mother so longs for. You girls, go with them. Bring them safely home. Farewell.
And all our hopes are gone. I hope that these boys might be spared. They are doomed as surely as the princess tempted by this cloak, wrapped herself up in death.
And we see in your eyes the poison which sits on this gift and the darkness it brings. And sure enough, as your sons deliver death, so the clouds grow fat, and your servant's vision of rain approaches. The heavens rumble,
And her new husband, who little thinks of the destruction he brings on what he says he now loves. And worse, on his dear sons. And we do pity you, hapless, helpless mother, who will kill her children, the most precious part of herself, because she and they have been abandoned.
Oh gods, let your fury fall. Let the skies blacken like burning flesh. Drive out remaining light. Night will swallow all.
Jason sends me back with your boys and you to lift your spirits. They were received by his bride. She took their gift in her own white hands, and they are free from exile. Why do you sigh? You look faint, but this is your hour of success. Don't you see that this is good news?
Oh, help me, I should fall.
Isn't this what you wanted to hear? I thought this news would please you.
The news is what it is.
Don't cry. The tide turns for you.
Yes, the tide turns. It rolls out like the gods and I intended, yet it makes me sick.
I see why you're upset. Your boys will stay here whilst you must leave, but comfort yourself. At least they will be safe.
You have given your news. Go back to the wedding. Jason will need you there soon, I'm sure. Thank you for seeing them safely back. Before you speak, go into the house and prepare a bath for my sons. Please, do not speak to me. Oh, my boys. Is this how it will be? You, remaining here, with a city, a home, a father whilst I am cast into the sea. Will I not see you grow old? I thought I would be with you as you became men, found wives. I thought I would deck your bridal beds with the rare flowers of our homeland, reminders of your ancestors. It seems that it was for nothing that I went through the agonies of labor. I screamed as my body ripped in two to bring you forth. I thought at least in the comfort of old age I'd have you to comfort me. It seems I'll be denied. My sufferings will have been in vain. I'm going to lose you, and I will drag myself through the rest of life in a terrible sadness. Oh, why do you look at me? Why do you smile? Don't raise your hands to wipe your mother's tears. Nothing can remove them. Oh, when I see your eyes, I forget everything I have said. My plans. No, I cannot go through with it. I cannot hurt you to hurt your father, for in doing so I made myself. I'll take you with me, my boys. We'll find fresh soil. Oh, what am I saying? This fear, this woman's weakness, I must fight it. When I look at you boys, I remember your uncle, my brother, who Jason has me sliced into tiny pieces. Can I let him go free, unpunished? This man who has torn my soul in two. I'll face what must be done. I see your eyes on me. You heard this softness flow from my mouth. No more. Look on me and see a godly strength in this earthly body. Look on me and see vengeance. Go inside. Find the nurse and have your bath. Clean yourselves up. You will not look on this act, you silent accusers. Then go. Run back to your gentle lives, your loving homes. This place is not for you. Or stay and see
Cursed with their mother's name, they'll grow to hate me. And by the devils that reign deep in this earth, by the cursed name of Hecate's my mighty ancestor, this will not be. Take them now. They must die, and it is fitting that their mother holds the knife. There is no escape. The circle turns. As I speak and grieve in the house of Creon, a terrible vengeance, my vengeance, grips Creusa. Even now, the robe on her shoulder and her skin begins to burn. As I think of her, my confidence grows. I am through the crisis, my boys! I can say goodbye. Here, come. Let your mother kiss you. Let me hold your gentle heads next to mine. You must know that you are so dear to me, my sons, that I will send you safely to another place. Your father has robbed you of your home and your family. I will direct you to safety. Go inside. I cannot look at you, sorrow defeats me. Inside! At last, I understand what has been and what I must do. See how the gods fulfill the prophet's words. The sky is black. So be it. Fly, Medea! You must gather your things and leave this place. You have done an appalling thing. Don't hesitate here. Go! What has happened that requires my flight? Princess is dead. Skin withered up. And Creon too. Thanks to your poison. Your news is good. I'm glad. Are you insane? Can you smile at the devastation of our royal house? At this evil? This horror? Are you not afraid? Tell me what has happened. The manner of their deaths. If they have suffered, it will bring me greater pleasure. When your sons entered the palace, they were received with joy, welcomed like doves of peace. Everyone thought the arrival proved that you and Jason had settled your arguments. First, Creusa didn't want to see them, but Jason persuaded her, instructed her as his new wife to embrace them. And when she saw the gifts they brought them, she smiled and agreed to lift the sentence upon them. They were banished no longer. She took the robe from its packing and wrapped it around her, admiring her breathless image. She moved through the wedding, receiving admiring looks from all who saw her. Then, oh horror, she suddenly turned white. Her eyes rolled in on themselves, and she began to foam at her colorless mouth. Someone raised a cry, an inhuman shriek of panic, and Jason and Creon came running, racing to observe her desperate end. They watched, frozen as the robe devoured, consumed and ravaged at her flesh, until nothing but chalky bone and charred matted hair remained.
life extinguished. Creon dropped to his knees, took his broken child in his arms, held her close to his chest and rocked and wailed, lamenting that he at his age should lose a daughter. He tried to stand, but the robe that had devoured Creusa was now attached to him. He struggled, tearing his flesh as the court looked on in stricken horror. He ripped himself away and collapsed, devoid of breath, devoid of life. The corpse of the king and his daughter's remains lie piled on the marble floor. A heaped mountain of death. I cannot tell you of the face of Jason, the anguish, the despair that overtook him. Words cannot capture the color of his grieving eyes. Quickly, Medea. If you want to escape, go now. It can't be found here. Run, Medea. For the sake of your sons, run.
Seems the gods will lay on Jason's head a world of torture. We pity Creusa, daughter of Creon, child of this city, turned to dust as the price of our love and dragged to the halls of hell.
Oh, my friends, witnesses to what must come. Know that I am resolute. The time has come to act, to perform my final deeds in Corinth, and then leave for safety to Aegeus. I must take my children's life, or let someone else, some crueler hand, be their butcher. I am their mother. I brought them into this world in pain, and I must take them from it in peace. They are clean, innocent. They are prepared. Oh, steel yourself, my heart. Ah!
Still I hesitate. No, you pathetic, weak-willed woman. A devastated life stretches before me. I must embrace the emptiness. Now, Medea, without a thought to who you are, who they are, throw off your sex. There is only this moment, this place. Now.
O God of the sun, show yourself. Shine down upon this lost woman and intervene. Change her awful fate.
See how she reaches with murderous hands towards her own sons, bathing in their young blood. Stop her!
Only once before have we heard of a mother destroying her babies.
Ino, mother of 2 sons, butchered by her hand. The gods made her mad as she frothed and flamed around her boys.
She killed herself, cast herself off a cliff into the great black sea.
What horrors will follow, can follow, here.
Oh gods, spare her hand, destroy the demons that possess her soul and save their lives.
Did she birth these babes, tend them, nurture them, only to drag them down to an unnatural end?
Their blood, dripped onto this ground, will infect the air, pollute the earth.
This will become a place of death.
Oh gods, act now and spare us all.
Never before have human eyes witnessed such an atrocity. This Medea, who calls herself a woman, has a stone in place of a heart. My stomach retches.
I am sick. Look up!
The gods bleed tonight. This charred sky mirrors this stormy doom.
Women! Tell me where she is! Is she still here as she fled? She'd better hide, either throw herself down into the earth or soar above the clouds if she wants to avoid vengeance, avoid justice. Does she think she could do this and escape after destroying the royal family, the the rulers of this city, my new wife, her father, the king. Did she think she could do this and escape? But I'm not thinking clearly. This doesn't matter now, bro. Punishment will come when it comes. I'm here for my sons. My boys, to save them from her. Where are my sons?
Oh, Jason. You don't know how unhappy you are. You are too late.
Why? What could make this worse? Does she want to kill me too?
Your sons are dead. She has killed them. Killed them both.
No, what have you said? Pull those words back. They hang in the air between us. Pull them back. Oh, my heart. What have you said?
Be sure of this. They are gone.
How? Where did she do it?
There!
There! There! There! There!
They are gone. She's taken them. Where is she? Medea! My heart will break.
You are foolish to go looking, Jason. Were you searching for them or for me? Say what you like. We are beyond you now. You see me transformed. My ancestors have appeared to me, prompted by my courage, and delivered me to greatness.
But what have you done? What have you done? You shall be hated, cursed by all the gods, by all mankind, by me, forever. How are you still living, still breathing after this wickedness? How does the same sun that shone down upon my boys still shine upon you? Now I see that the curse that followed you has turned itself on me. I'm punished now for saving you. I am punished now for loving you. Now you murdered your brother who wedded me to sate a disgusting lust in my bed. You bore me sons. My sons. I'm trapped in this grief. See my new wife drowned in blood. I see my sons.
The gods know how much I loved you. Know how much you betrayed me. How, with surgical precision, you cut me out of my own life.
They were your sons.
And I grieve for them. But to finally touch your heart, to see you feel something of my pain, it soothes me.
My boys, what a mother I gave you.
No, my sons, that it was your father that slaughtered you here today.
I didn't kill them.
The gods know who is to blame.
No, you. They know evil.
Oh, Jason. There's no good or evil. We'll fly to Aegeus. He'll protect us. Far, far from this blood-stained land, from this blood-stained home. I'll carry my boys to safety.
They are dead, drowned in blood, drowned in their parents' sin. Give them to me. Let me bury them.
Never. They are beyond you now. Go back to your rotting wife, Jason. There's nothing more here.
Nothing more.
Now, Medea, fly to Aegeus, to peace, peace with my children. Come, my boys, I see you, my ancestors, lifting me now, carrying me, urging me. Come, gods. Now. We are not subject to our own wills, our own desires, but to the fates and fortunes that the gods hand to us.
The future is turned before our eyes into wrenching heartache, turned into ashes and to splinters. From today I know that truly hope is dead. I ask you again, you who watch, how could there ever be any ending but this? First, silence. Then, darkness.